The Thin versus Rhino. We're diving into one of the most underrated brawls in all of Marvel Comics. We've got two absolute tanks who live for throwing hands. The Thin, Marvel's orange rock of raw power, versus Rhino, Spider-Man's unstoppable wrecking ball. Both have fought some of the toughest heroes around. Both are built like tanks, and both probably spend way too much on new pants. But if these two powerhouses actually went all out, no holding back, who would walk away on top? Let's find out. Let's start with the big orange guy himself, Ben Grimm, aka The Thin. Once a top-notch pilot and best friend to Reed Richards, Ben got caught in a cosmic storm that turned him into a walking, talking boulder with a heart of gold and a punch that can level city blocks. He's one of the core members of the Fantastic Four, often seen trading blows with gods, monsters, and well, the occasional Hulk. Now on the other side, we've got Alexei Sitovich, better known as Rhino. Once just a small-time Russian thug, Alexei volunteered for an experiment that bonded a nearly indestructible polymer suit to his body, turning him into one of Spider-Man's deadliest physical threats. Rhino's all about brute force, no fancy powers, no gadgets, just raw, charging destruction. So, what do these two beasts bring to the table? The Thin boasts insane superhuman strength, durability, and stamina. He's tough enough to tank hits from Hulk, Thor, and Namor without turning into gravel. His rocky hide can take temperatures hot enough to melt steel and punches that shake mountains. Plus, Ben's fought for years, meaning he's not just strong, he's experienced, disciplined, and tactical. Meanwhile, Rhino's got raw power that's nothing to sneeze at either. His enhanced strength puts him easily in the 70 to 100 ton range, and his suit gives him near total protection from bullets, explosions, and most energy blasts. Rhino can reach speeds over 100 miles per hour in short bursts, turning him into a living missile. His momentum alone is often enough to crush vehicles, walls, or unlucky superheroes. But while Rhino's a blunt instrument, the Thin's more like a trained heavyweight champ, one who knows how to roll with a hit and throw one right back. Let's talk feats, because these two have receipts. The Thin has stood toe-to-toe with Hulk on multiple occasions, surviving blows that have cracked entire landscapes. In Fantastic Four number 320, he tanked a barrage of hits from the Savage Hulk and stayed conscious. He's also fought Gladiator, the guy who once punched a planet apart, and held his ground longer than most heroes ever could. In Secret Wars number 12, the Thin was literally holding up part of Battle World after getting knocked on the ground. That's not just power, that's willpower. Now Rhino, he's no lightweight either. In Amazing Spider-Man number 617, Rhino tore through steel doors like they were paper and went head-to-head with Juggernaut without instantly getting flattened. He survived blasts from Iron Man's repulsors and has even injured Spider-Man through his webbing and dodging. Rhino's entire fighting style is hit it till it breaks, and honestly, that's worked for him plenty of times. But the Thin has done all that and more. He's matched Hercules blow for blow, sent the Wrecker flying with one punch, and casually stopped massive alien war machines. Alright, let's say these two meet in an abandoned city. No prep, no backup, just fist and fury. Rhino charges in first, like always, and the Thin braces himself. Rhino's first hit sends shockwaves through the streets, but Ben barely flinches. Thin counters with a left hook that actually cracks Rhino's armor. Rhino stumbles back, shakes it off, and goes for another charge, this time faster. Thin sidesteps, grabs him mid-charge, and slams him through a building like a WWE finisher on steroids. Rhino's power lies in his momentum. If he can hit you head-on, you're done. But the Thins fought faster, stronger, and smarter opponents than Rhino for decades. He knows how to use leverage, timing, and endurance. Eventually, Rhino starts tiring, while the Thins still talking trash, grinning, and winding up another It's Clobbering Time haymaker. One final punch lands square in Rhino's jaw. The ground splits, and Rhino's down for the count. Look, Rhino's an absolute powerhouse, easily one of Spider-Man's toughest recurring foes. But at the end of the day, the Thin operates on a completely different tier. He's traded blows with some of the strongest beings in the Marvel Universe and came out alive. Rhino's raw power is impressive, but the Thin's combination of strength, durability, combat experience, and sheer heart make him the clear winner. So when the dust settles, there's only one Rocky survivor standing tall. The Thin wins.